Good morning. Good morning on Monday. I look pretty rough. I haven't had a shower yet. I have just had leftover pizza for breakfast. Well, it's got to be eaten up, hasn't it? Food waste and all that. All my parcels are done. They're done and IKEA bagged up, ready to leave the house. I'm about to do a few bits of editing. I'm going to edit last week's Going to edit last week's waffle. Most of it's done already, so I'm going to finish that, and then I've got another video to edit. I'm going to get those done, and then I think I'm helping Natalie move her bedroom around, and then we're going out in a bit. So, go, go, go. It is... What time is it? Late Christmas present for Natalie has just turned up. It's this gorgeous watch. It came from Amazon. It was supposed to be delivered within 2 to 3 days, and it's actually come from China, so they've obviously done something dodgy with their Amazon listing where they've managed to bypass the rules in that way. But isn't it gorgeous? I think it's beautiful. And it's kind of a magnetic strap, so it should fit even my fat wrist. Really happy with that. In other news, we had... we always buy our dog food in bulk from Costco, and we had a crate this month that it's a mixed flavour variety pack, but one of the flavours in this entire pack was gone off and not good, and really actually stank like poo. Smells so bad when you open these cans. So I've been in contact with butchers about it, sent them batch numbers and all the rest of it. Had a few emails back and forth, and they have sent me £12 of vouchers to use to replace it, so that was nice of them. Thank you very much, butchers. Excellent customer service from you guys. Really impressed. Well done. Natalie and I are at the mall. I've just bought my mother the Andre Rieu CD because it's her birthday next week. I don't think she's got this one. It was reduced in HMV because our HMV is closing down again. They're all losing their jobs again come Friday, poor sods. But yeah, so this was £6.99 instead of £10.99 or something like that. I don't think my mother's got it. And then Natalie's got new straighteners and a new speaker. I don't know what else she's got. And she's in there, she's in Lush, and I didn't go in because I couldn't face it. Stock 4 is Sugar Fix. And that's got full fat Coke. And a white chocolate cookie. And I've got Diet Coke. And a very, very much not diet Rocky Road muffin. Don't give a shit. Good morning, it's... I have no idea. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Good morning on Tuesday. It is about 9 o'clock, just gone 9. I've been up since 7. I had a terrible night's sleep because Kai has spent the entire night running around barking at things. God knows what. But this is 2 nights running now that we've had a disturbed night because he's listening to stuff out there and yelling about it. Foxes, cats, dunno. Anyway, two rough nights sleep because of it, which is annoying. But I've been up since 7. I've tidied up downstairs, cleared the table. The table just becomes a dumping ground. It's a real hot spot. Cleared all that. The big bag of stuff that you see out there, see the big blue IKEA bag? That's all my stuff that was on the front room table. So when I say it becomes a dumping ground, I'm as guilty as the next person. In fact, I'm more guilty than the next person. But yeah, so that's all come up to be put away. As you can see, I've had a shower, washed my hair, which I'm going to deal with in a minute. Anthony's out with the dogs. I've sent a couple of emails. I'm still winding up some of my dad's affairs. So I've sent a couple of emails in relation to that. And I'm going to get dressed, go downstairs, get some laundry on the go, all the usual glamorous stuff. And then I'm going to write myself a little to-do list and do it. Because that seems to be the way that I'm getting stuff done at the moment, is by having a list and sticking to it. So, yeah, still looking a bit shadowy under the eyes. But I will be if the bloody dog don't let me sleep, will I? That's why I don't let my hair dry naturally. Yeah, that needs dealing with, doesn't it? It's 11:10. I've just made myself a brunch. Haven't made these for a while. Sausage and egg McMuffins. Haven't made them for several weeks, so I thought I'd treat myself. Just finishing editing, and then I really do need to do some eBay, don't I? But I'm going to enjoy my bunch first. Sorry, very hot breath. I'm going to enjoy my bunch first. In last week's waffle, you watched me open a parcel from Buccaneer Beth, and it was some doTERRA products that she sent me as a gift. She sent me a diffuser, which I've just set up in the other room, but I haven't got any water upstairs, so I can't put any oils in it just yet. But she also sent me an aroma clip, which looks like this. And basically inside here is a kind of a foam core that you load the oils onto. And it clips in, and then you can put it onto a car vent. I'm going to try it on the radiator in here. I've got the radiator just there. So I'm going to clip it on there. If it will stay. I don't know if it'll stay. Don't know whether that's going to work or not, because I don't know if it's close enough to the heat source, because the top of the radiator is a bit thick. Also, look at the dust, or rather don't look at the dust. But anyway, I'm going to give that a go, see if it works in here. If not, I'll move it into the car. In today's other news, these have arrived. These are not a gift, I bought these. I bought them on eBay, and they are sock savers. They are for when you take off your socks, put them in the wash, and one of them buggers off. Now, I don't have very many pairs of socks. Natalie has thousands, funnily enough, and some of them look very familiar as though they used to be mine. But the ones that I do have, I've kept because I like them specifically, and I want to keep them together. So these, you just push your socks through them and put them in the wash together, and it hopefully stops the washing machine or the tumble dryer or whatever eating one of your socks. So I'm going to see how I get on with those as well. I have underachieved on a previously unimaginable scale today. I have edited one video, uploaded it to YouTube, discovered it's got a copyright strike on it, waiting for it to trim. That's it. That's my entire achievements for the whole day. All the crap on the desk is still on the desk. All the crap on the floor is still on the floor. I have straightened my hair, but that's not going to go down in the Hall of Fame of achievements, is it? I've sent a couple of emails, and I've finally, you'll be glad to hear, booked an optician's appointment for tomorrow. How long have you been listening to me say I must get my glasses sorted out? That's happening tomorrow. But apart from that, I've achieved nothing. Nothing. I'm going to go walk the dogs. I've even managed to sit here doing nothing on the internet until it's nearly dark. Now I've got to walk dogs in the dark. Stupid me. Well, straightening my hair was a complete waste of time because it started raining while I was out with the dogs. And now it's frizzy again. Great. Brilliant. That needs doing again. Gotta love that, haven't you? Gotta love that. Anyway, I'm on the sofa. I've got the second half of my chicken and bacon pasta bag from last week. I'm going to find something to watch on telly. Dogs are going to play while I'm eating, apparently. And, yeah, I feel a bit headachy. I think it's because I've been indoors all day. I've just been indoors staring at the screen all day and doing nothing else. It's not done me any good. The state of that frizz. So annoying. Anyway, dinner. It is 10 to 10. I've just straightened my hair again. I don't know why I'm bothering, because I think I'm on a dog walk in the morning. It'll probably rain again. I think I've worked out why I felt so blur today. I think I'm coming down with a lurgy. I've got the whole slightly sinusy, prickly throat, feeling a bit blur. I have mild headache all day. Not really, you know, at no point was it bad enough for you to think I must take something for this headache. So that's what I mean by just that kind of very mild. Sorry, it's Kai trying to climb through an IKEA bag for some reason. Yeah, very mild kind of back of the head headache that doesn't really matter enough to do anything about, but you're aware that it's there, that you feel a bit blur. My throat's a bit prickly. My nose is a little bit stuffy. I think tomorrow I'm going to wake up and I'm going to be like, bleh. But I'm going to see if I can find some Flu Plus and whack a couple of them in tonight, and maybe that'll work. Auntie Sue swears by echinacea, and I'm never quite sure if I'm for echinacea. Echinacea. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it, how to pronounce it. Anyway, she swears by that, but I haven't got any, so it's all a bit pointless. It's all a bit academic. If I had some, I'm sure I could cure myself instantly of whatever lurgy I'm coming down with, but I haven't got any. So what I'm going to do is find a couple of Flu Plus, whack them in, go to bed, and maybe wake up tomorrow morning and forget that I was going to be ill, and then I'll be alright, see? That's my theory. See you tomorrow. Third boarding on Wednesday. Well, it may not be quite as bad as that, but I was right. My predictions are correct, and I have woken up with a cold in my head. I'm not quite as bunged up as I just made out. I have straightened my hair again, because I must have had a sweat on last night. I woke up this morning frizzy again, and I'm about to go out with the dog, so it'll probably be frizzy again in a minute. I don't know why I'm bothering. I might as well just shave my head. It is Wednesday, and my plans are walk this beastie, who's been very, very patient, in fairness. Been a patient beastie? You have. Walk the beasties, not just that one. And then I've got parcels to do, and hopefully at some point this morning I'm going to create my roller blind. I bought a new backdrop for eBay, and I bought a roller blind kit, and I intend to make myself a roller blind backdrop. Good luck, hey, wish me luck. And then hopefully Anthony's going to help me decide where it can go, where it won't be in the way and it will work, and so on and so forth. And then I've got the opticians at lunchtime. So, chop chop, busy busy, work work, bang bang, as the Penguin advert used to say. Nobody remembers that except me, I'm sure. Made myself a proper poorly person's breakfast. Porridge with golden syrup. If that don't make me feel better, nothing will. Nom nom nom. Hello. It's 3:05. I've been to the opticians. I've just been at Home Bargains. I bought cold and flu supplies. I'm going to go home and camp out on the sofa. I have just parted with £253 for 2 pairs of glasses, both of which will be varifocals. One of them are having the lenses thinned, one I am not, because one pair will just be a spare pair. I'm not paying an extra 45 quid to have the lenses thinned on a pair that I may never wear, let's face it. So £253 for 2 pairs of varifocals, and that's with buy one get one free and all the rest of that jizzle. And I've got to learn to wear them, haven't I? This is the thing with varifocals, is you have to learn how to use your head all over again. So that's going to be fun. So yeah, I'm going to go and lie on the sofa for the rest of the evening and get over the fact that it's cost me £253. My hair looked very nice this morning. It looks shite again now. I don't know. Perhaps it's because my face looks shite, but my hair is my hair is given up and decided to look shite too. They take a photo of you in the opticians, the Specsavers. They take a photo of you which they put on their iPad, and it turns, and you can try frames on virtually, so that you can also do it on the Specsavers website. I had to go out the other day. I have never seen anyone look so unwell as the person in that photograph. I was like, you think they'd make it a bit more flattering in some way if I'm going to have to spend money on glasses, you know? Oh God, I was like, oh my God, I do look ill. Poor lighting, I think, didn't help. Poor lighting and the fact that I'm not grey and dark shadows and all the rest of it. But yeah, didn't exactly infuse me when it came to spending money on frames, when they're going, you'll look like this in them. I'd rather not. I'd rather have a sack over my head. Anyway, they're bought and paid for, and they'll be ready in about 10 days. So watch this space. I mean, not this space. Watch a space. And I'm going home and camping out on the sofa for the rest of my life, I think, or at least until tomorrow. Well, until bedtime. Not making any sense now. See you later. It's comfort food time. I've got squeezy Premier cheese. Sorry if that won't focus. I've got Ritz biscuits. And what I'm doing, you will no doubt be astonished to hear. Oh, there's no way of doing this. I can't show you. You can guess what I'm doing, look. I am squeezing cheese onto biscuits because I am poorly and I can. And someone over there is hoping I will drop one. Good morning. It's Thursday. It's 20 to 10. I'm poorly sick. I got all the snot. I got the throat. I got the sinusy shit going on. I slept pretty well. I took an Actifed when I got into bed. I can't take them during the day because they make me so sleepy that I wouldn't be able to drive. My head looks wonky. Either I slept on my hair funny or my head's gone wonky because of this cold. Anyway, yeah, I can't take an Actifed during the day because I wouldn't be able to drive. But I took when I went flat out last night. I woke up a few times in the night for the toilet because, of course, I've been drinking so much fluids because my throat's been sore. So that has that knock-on effect, doesn't it, where you're up and down all night. Anyway, you don't need to know my nocturnal peeing habits, do you? It is... Did I already say it's 9:45? It's 9:45. On Thursday morning, I've got to take the dogs out because they're mithering. And I'm going to see Mum today. I'm sure she'll be delighted that I'm bringing her the lurgy. I'm sure she'll be chuffed to bits with that. Sorry, Mum. Don't know if you can see, but it is absolutely belting down. I've just pulled up outside my house. I don't want to get out of my car. It's so very, very wet out there. I can't sit out here forever, plus I'm starting to get chilly, but yeah. I meant to film Mum's and my lunch and forgot completely. We went to a very nice place called the Town and Country Hotel. We went there. I'm going to turn the camera around so you're not still looking at the rain. Although actually it's so dark in here you can't see me anyway. I am here. Look, you see the light shine on my glasses. Anyway, I might turn it back round. Yeah, we went there after we picked up Dad's ashes. It's just up the road from the crematorium. So that was a couple of months ago. We went there and had a nice lunch that day. And so Mum was a bit kind of, what should we do today? So I said, let's try there again. So we had a nice lunch again today, but I forgot to film any of it because I'm a useless vlogger. And when I'm brave enough to get out of the car and go into the house, I think it's takeaway tonight with Nat and Ryan. And I don't know if Aunt's going to have takeaway or not. It depends what we have, I think. So, yeah, I've just got to get out and face the weather. I've got cold in my nose and I'm supposed to get wet. What a day. Good evening on Friday. It is 6:20. As you can see, I'm still with tissue. I'm still with snot. I'm still not myself. And it has been a hell of a day. Started off alright, although I had another, hair really needs washing and dyeing. Another not great night because of the snot and the coughing and all the rest of it. But the day started off okay. Got some drafts done this morning, didn't get any photographs done, still need to sort my blind out. My roller blind backdrop thing that I'm going to do. Popped out for lunch with Nat, forgot to film anything then. And just as I was on my way home, dropped Nat at work, just as I was on my way home, Anthony rang and said, can you meet me at the vet? Buddy's jumped out of the van window. So there's a thing on the window, like a guard thing, so that the dog is safe in the car, and he just basically bust his way through it. He just fired through it. Anthony, they were driving at the time. Anthony was in slow moving traffic. Very slow moving traffic, luckily. You're supposed to have your dog contained in a car, but that's not that easy in a van. He has a thing that goes on the seatbelt, but he knows how to get out of that. And that's why they have the guard on the window as well, just as a kind of a backup. But obviously there's going to have to be some other plan now, because he went straight out the window, landed on his face. So Anthony rang, and like I said, we met him at the vet. He has luckily only taken the skin off of his lower lip and whatever, basically. He's got a nasty graze. Sorry, excuse my nose. He had a lot of his teeth out a few years ago. He's quite an old dog. He's sort of 12-ish. We're not sure exactly how old he is, but he's about 12, somewhere 12, 13-ish. And he had a lot of teeth out a few years ago, so that actually made it better today than it would have been, because he would have knocked his teeth out if they'd been there to be knocked. So we went to the vets, and they gave him a check over, and he's okay. They've given him some painkillers and whatever. He said, obviously, we can't give him a lampshade collar because you can't stop people licking their own faces, licking his own chin. But he's okay. He's over there. I'll turn the camera. He's got a nest on the sofa. He's fast asleep. He's very, very comfortable. He's very happy. He's at his dinner like a good, and he's been for his walk.
he's over it. He's completely over all of it. He didn't enjoy the vet poking him, but then, you know. But yeah, he's absolutely fine. Anthony's more traumatised than the dog, I think. Oh dear, excuse my nose. So yeah, it's been an interesting afternoon. I didn't know what to expect when Ant said meet me at the vet. And really Anthony didn't know either at that point. He was just very much aware that the dog was bleeding and you know that he'd landed on his head and he had some sort of facial injury. And he just focused on getting to the vet as quickly as possible, so he hadn't really checked him over that much. So luckily he's okay. But it's been a difficult day. And the result of that is that I haven't vlogged anything. But here I am, on the sofa, and I'm going to have a very simple dinner, very simple tea, and just chill out and watch telly for a bit. And then go to bed and try and sleep through the snot again. And I'll see you tomorrow, and I'm sorry Friday's been a really rubbish day's vlogging. So, my dinner after today's stressful day is tinned ravioli on toast. And I don't care. I've just managed to drop the fork down my front as well, so I'm covered in it before I've even started eating. Great. It's brilliant. Good morning on Saturday. I look like crud. I still feel slightly cruddy. It's about 11 o'clock. I'm just about to leave to go over to Mum's. We're winding up some more of Dad's final affairs today. So, yeah, I'm just on my way over there for that. Excuse the hair, by the way. The hair is a triumph today. It desperately needs washing and dyeing, but since I will probably be getting dusty and whatever today, it didn't seem worth doing it this morning. I have had some good news, though. Remember last week's PPI of £7.17, or the week before, whenever it was? I had a bit of a better result with this one. Dear Ms Jenkins, congratulations, you have an offer from Capital One for the amount of £394.23. That's a bit more like it, isn't it? Quite pleased about that. They take a bit off for something to do with the tax on the interest, so I've actually got a cheque for £368.60, but still, that's nice. The fee for the PPI finders is £94, but it's still 250 quid in my bank account that I didn't have before, and that will certainly help with Buddy's vet fees from yesterday, so yay, that's good news. Molly's at Nanny's house, aren't you? Molly can't settle. Not used to being here.
Well, she's just got overexcited with the toys. So.
Had a good look round, haven't you?
You might play again. Why would I settle down if I thought you would play again? No, I think it'd be good if you can bring her when you can. We might even go out and take her.
Oh my god. Good morning, it's Sunday. I had a shower this morning, didn't bother doing anything with my hair, and oh my god, it shows. Just had breakfast. Josh is here. Oh, that's Ant. Hang on, there's Josh. Josh is here. We've done car boot. Josh has spent a massive £6.50. He's yeah, £6.50, eh, Josh?
And you like that now?
Yeah, it's going to take him a while to get over that. Anthony spent nothing at all. No, he's even tighter than Josh. That's saying something. I've spent about 18 quid. I'm going to go in and do a live stream. I've got a feeling there's an afternoon nap on the cards because I slept really, really badly. So, yeah, maybe an afternoon nap. Maybe a film, if I can find a film. Josh is going to bed at 8 o'clock tonight.
I actually will be.
So it makes it sound like I'm sending it. You go to bed at 8 o'clock, my boy.
Yes, ma'am.
He didn't sleep well at all, so I think he's going to have an early night. We didn't sleep together. I've realised I've made this vlog sound like Josh and I share a bed. We do not share a bed. He was in his own bed, not sleeping in his own house.
Lex didn't sleep very well either, so...
Lex, Josh and I did not sleep last night. There we go, that sounds great, doesn't it? This has been a real washout week vlog-wise. I've just deleted the stuff that I filmed earlier on. Can't believe it. Deleted it and lost it forever. Essentially, I have spent all day in my office chair, apart from going to the car boot sale. Filmed a little bit of stuff at the car boot sale. I did manage to save the footage of breakfast with Josh, although we'd eaten it by the time I filmed anything, so that wasn't very exciting. I've come home, I've spent all afternoon in the office, I've listed all of this stuff, literally drafted, photographed, listed, scheduled to go up all week, filmed some of that, and I've just managed to delete the whole bloody lot instead of transferring it to the computer. So this, I know that last week I said the waffle was rubbish, and you guys were very, very kind and went, no, it's not. This week it really is. This week is Really, really a rubbish online vlog. And if you've only watched the first 7 minutes, you've probably been bored to tears after 3. I'm so frustrated. I am so frustrated. What, we're feeling rubbish with this cold anyway. Still full of blur. And then nothing seems to have gone right today. It's been one of those days anyway. I have got quite a lot done, but it's been ploughing through mud to get it done, you know. I'm going to go downstairs. I'm urgently in need of a wee, so why I picked up the camera to start filming is anybody's guess. I'm going to go downstairs. I was going to start parcels tonight, but the way things are going, I'm definitely not going to do that now. I'll do parcels in the morning. I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to go to the loo and chill out for a bit. And then probably have an early night. I slept terribly last night. That's probably not helping my overall abilities today. Right, see you possibly in a bit, possibly next week. Who knows? Who knows? It's a magical mystery tour. So, this is a roller blind kit. Somewhere here, over there, I'm very stressed. Over here, that's my backdrop that I need to make into the roller blind. Wish me bloody luck, because the way things are going today, this is going to end up a right shambles. That bit, actually a bit less painless than I expected. Whether I've stuck it on the right way or not, I don't know, because when it unrolls, will it be back to front? If so, do I just turn the pole round? Don't know. Anyway, I think now, roll it up. I expected this long pole to have a split to thread it through onto the thing, and it hasn't. Now I'm confused, because now I don't know what the hell it is. These instructions are not instructions. They're only about how to keep the chain out of the way of strangling children. They don't tell you how to put your blind together. That sounds very useful, but it's not actually what I need to know. Well, I don't have any small children to worry about strangling, so... This doesn't have any sticky on it like the other piece did, so it doesn't just stick to the bottom of the thing. I'm proper bamboozled. Proper bamboozled by this. I don't quite know. So look at what else was in the bag. So these are the bits the blind can go into on the wall. That's the bit that goes in there in the chain. What are these bits? God knows. Also not the bits I want though. Don't understand. I need to fasten this to the bottom of here so that when the blind is down it has that counterweight at the bottom that keeps it straight and smooth. That's what that is. I know that's what that is. But it has no sticky and no way of doing it. Can I have a quick Google?
A few moments later.
One quick Google later, and I now know what the problem is. They expect the bottom of your material to have a channel for that to thread through. Now mine doesn't, because it is a backdrop that I bought off eBay. I don't really want to create a channel because I don't want to lose that little bit of length at the bottom of the blind that making a channel would need. What I do have is a little bit of extra double-sided sticky tape on the ends of the poles. And I think I'm going to try and use that. Oh no, that's definitely stuck on the pole. That's not going to work. I need some double-sided sticky tape. I may just not put this bottom piece on for now and think of a way around that. Probably have to get a roll of strong double-sided tape. But apart from that, that was much less painful than I anticipated it would be. There's a big lump of blue tack on my blind and I've no idea where that's come from. That's a bloody mystery. How odd. This house is just full of strangeness and peculiarity. Not only is it stuck on there, but it won't come off. It is blue tack, it's not chewing gum. Yeah, well, it feels like, yeah, putty kind of blue tack. So that's a bloody mystery. Anyway, it can stay on there. It fully intends to. So yeah, that's it for now, because Anthony's going to put this up for me, I think Tuesday morning. So that's where we are with that for now. I'll have to think more about the channel issue. Not the YouTube channel issue, the channel on the bottom of the pole issue. Don't unroll, you're going to unroll, aren't you? Look at that. I stood it up and the bloody thing unrolled. Sod it. It can just stand there and unroll as much as it wants. I don't care. Right. That's leftover pizza. That's a slab of cake. Yes, it's quite large. I don't care. I just, literally just, I'm done for today. That's a load of kitchen roll because I'm out of nice soft stuff to wipe my nose with. So now we're down to the harsh kitchen roll. So it's a goodbye nose skin. That's a Pepsi Max. That's going to be Doctor Who any second now when iPlayer finally gets its shit together. This is me on the couch signing out from the human race and the world for the rest of today. Thank you for watching this week's waffle. I'm sorry about the rageous ending to the week. Don't quite know why I feel so full of rage, but it's just been a difficult day. Oh, by the way, that is a sofa cushion which I need to stitch up. Isn't it, madam? Yeah, that might have added to the rage somewhat today. So yeah, that's it. That hasn't helped. Right, Doctor Who, pizza, cake, Pepsi Max, chill. See you next week.